the number one problems leaders are having right now, and what is happening for the leaders and the organizations that have solved that problem. Hey, it is John Cheplack coming to you from beautiful Incline Village, Lake Tahoe. Just arrived here super early this morning on the front side of an event that we're having with leaders that want to grow their business. And we're going to talk about all aspects of operating, growing a productive, profitable business. But there's one issue that I know is the difference maker for those that are stuck. And this may be you. And part of it may be that you don't even realize it. You think that you've got to take care of so many other things, or there's so many other bigger issues. And the number one rule that I want to share with you is this. Number one, it's never going to be the right time. Nothing is ever going to be just right, so now you can take the next step. And you've got to get over that. Every organization has dysfunction. You know, people talk about their company, their business, their team. We're a family, we're a community. Well, let's talk about your family. Does your family have dysfunction? I know mine does. But watch this. Are you in it for the long haul with your family? Of course you are. I am too. Well, and then we take a look at our tribe, our village, our community, our business. We're going to have bumps in the road. And we're going to have dysfunction, but if we're upfront about that and we get past the fear of or the expectation of personally as a leader that everything's got to be just right, you know, nothing's ever going to be perfect. You're going to have natural attrition, but what you're going to find is that you're actually going to grow. I can tell you this. You can look at the top organizations in the world. I get to talk to them daily, and I'll tell you what. It's not perfect. It is not perfect. I'll tell you what is perfect is the consistent, imperfect, right action. Write that down, okay? The consistent, imperfect, right action. See, right action, imperfect. Right action, imperfect. See, the wrong action is to stop recruiting. See, the number one issue that organizations have that aren't growing is they don't have enough people. Well, we don't have enough leads. Baloney. Show me your database and show me how many people that you've abandoned, or your agents have abandoned, or you only send one email a month to those leads. Well, I mean, come on. Of course, you're never going to have enough business for your agents because you don't even take care of the business that you already have. Okay. The number one issue is this, bringing people in. Let me do a little math equation for you. Okay. And I don't know, let's go into your marketplace, but I'm just going to say that roughly, per side, you make $10,000 on a real estate transaction before it's split up, commission splits, etc. $10,000, one transaction. I want you to go look at your roster right now. If you're a mega team, if you're a medium team, or if you're just starting a team, all you need to have is a couple productive agents for you to do this math equation. And I want you to go take a look at the line item of that one agent, after they get their commission split, what you retain. Now, I will guarantee it is a multiple of one transaction. Stay with me. That one agent, I don't know, let's say I'm going to be real conservative because I've seen teams retain $400,000 off an agent who does stay with the team. That just drives broker owner managers bananas because they're always scrapping over splits. But not picking on you, broker owner managers. But you've got to take a look at the business a little bit differently. But I'll save that for another video. But watch this. Let's say an agent, you retain $40,000 in a year off an agent. That means they bring in $80,000. They get 40, you get 40. Now that's not a living, but stay with me. 40 grand. Okay. Let's see. That's already a 4 multiple of that one $10,000 real estate transaction. Are you with me? John, I know that. Do your actions reflect that you know that? Now, listen, you need to continue to optimize your operation, okay? Every silo of it, constantly evolving it. I'm not saying abandon it. Keep learning, keep striving, keep mirroring, keep masterminding, keep collaborating, keep finding best practices, 100%. And you know what? It's always going to be broken. It is always going to be broken, period. Just accept it. See, the difference between, one of the big differences between those that do good or even great versus excellence. I mean, the one lever, okay, the one hinge that will just swing that barn door wide open is we consistently wake up every day. Let's see. I think I get 10,000 from one transaction. I get 40,000 from one agent that, by the way, on average stays with me for 3.5 years. My math tells me that's $130,000. No, let's see. 40 times 3 is 120, 140. $140,000 off one recruit. $10,000 off one transaction. But we buy Zillow, we play Google PPC, we've got tech stacks, we've got ISAs, we've got that supports a $10,000 transaction. And then let's go over and look at the recruiting silo. How about that business silo? Go look at the line item. What are you spending in human resource? Like investing in a person to do that recruiting that can maybe, listen, one good recruit can pay their salary. One. That's it. One. Imagine multiple recruits. So, let's take a look at the technology. Let's take a look at the lead gen. Let's take a look at the lead nurture, the follow-up, the tech stack that you have in place for an activity that will generate a multiple of dollars of just one transaction. See, there's your breakdown. Right there, period, end of discussion. It's a people business. It's a people business and a discussion. Do the math. Do the math right now. You've got this many transactions you close. You've got this many people. Do the division. We close X transactions per person. We want to increase our productivity. We're going to hire more people. No, we heard from the guru that you train people and we're going to get productivity out of them. Good luck. You can't make a person productive. And I'm not saying don't train people. I'm sorry, you're not going to squeeze per person productivity out of a group of people. Some people are going to get tired. Some people are going to go through health issues. Some people are going to go through an emotional issue. Some people are going to, God forbid, they're going to leave you. But someone's going to tell you, just squeeze more out of them, make your training better. Baloney. The number one way to motivate someone is have them see someone come in new and be successful and actually apply the strategies, tactics, and systems that have been in place that are proven in your organization. That's how you motivate someone, period. Because motivation comes from within, a self-discovery. Now they're going to be inspired. Inspiration is seeing something outside of us. Okay. And then that choice within to be motivated. Well, because what happens is with your existing agents, you look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs. The number one thing people want to do is belong. They want to belong and feel they're a part of a community before they can be productive. It's human nature 101. Well, when they see someone new come in, they see continued pressure coming in. Number one, it tells them, whoa, this is a place people want to be a part of. But you know what happens? Leaders, they grind down. They'll even sit in meetings. Recruiting's number one. We need more people. And they'll go back and get on the treadmill, the transaction treadmill. They'll go back. Listen, if you've decided to build a team, you're building a team, you've got a brokerage. Brokerage is a little bit different because, hey, brokerage, you are bringing people in. But, a lot of people in that transitionary space, maybe you're still in sales. See, here's the deal. You are no longer in the transaction business. You are in the getting people that do transactions business. You are no longer in the transactions business. See, those early days of I need more transactions, I need more sales, I need more listings, right? Those days are gone. See, great leaders recognize those days are gone. You're in the days of bringing people in that, by the way, will generate, let's say $50,000 a year. 100,000 is very common to retain on an agent from an agent on a team. And by the way, I see many that have stayed with a team for 10 years. And the retained dollar is $1 million, $2 million off one agent. But doggone it, we put all that energy, look at all the employees and energy and systems and tech and time that's put into one transaction. Well, why don't you put just a fraction of that resource in? Like, why don't you invest in an employee and develop them? A lot of recruiters fail because the leaders just expect them to start recruiting. I mean, how much money are you investing in that position, in the systems and processes to support that position, in developing that human being so they can grow skill sets and give you the highest ROI on anything that you do? Because here's the deal. The people that are blowing it out of the water, they get it. Pay attention to the posts I put up. Look at the agent population count and look at the production. It's really simple. It's super simple. So, people, that's your problem. The ones that are crushing it out there, they get it. And they consistently invest human resource and financial resource in that silo of the business. And they're going to keep winning over and over and over again. Now, I'll close with this. I know, John, recruiting's number one. And maybe you've said it before. And then you go back and jump on that treadmill and do the same old thing over and over again. Well, I want you to stop. I want you to stop. Things are never going to be just perfect. They're just not. It's not going to be the perfect time. Right now is the perfect time. Every day is the perfect time to be recruiting. That's it. It's simple. So leave this video with a new mindset and keep recruiting. Have an awesome day. I'm on the front side of this wonderful mastermind we have here in Lake Tahoe, and I'm going to get on some coaching calls, and we'll talk to y'all soon.